What up, people? It's me, Matty D, A1 Solutions Group. Haven't done a video on the channel for a while. Kind of got discouraged. Wasn't inspired. Um, just be honest. I was like, what else can I do? Credit topics on and some more credit, but things on money, things like that. But it's a new year, 2021, and it's 2021 and 2021. I saw this meme, and this perfectly describes how this year started. The meme says 2021 came in like previously in 2020, which is crazy. So it's like it's a new year, but it's like the same crap is still here. So, anyways, as you can see, the title of this video, it's about FICO 10 and FICO 10T. Why this is important, why you need to pay attention to it, and it's just ridiculous how no one's talking about this, but it's retarded. This is what happens. This is what happens anytime they come out with a new update on FICO or Advantage. Like, it gets talked about for 5 minutes and then it gets swept on the rug. So I'm gonna go into this why it's important and just go over the other scoring updates that are here. But you haven't heard about this. It's because of 2020, literally, because 2020 had the pandemic and everything else happened, and people were like, I don't understand what's going on. So FICO 10 and 10T in FICO 10T with the T for trending, right? Those were supposed to debut last summer. But as y'all know, come February, March, the whole world was like, nope, bump that. Pandemic, COVID, oh my gosh. So they decided to delay the release of this new FICO scoring update or model or module to 2021. Now, to better help you understand what this means, because these updates come out and they don't know how this works. So, FICO 10 and 2, 4, 5, 8, and 9, all they do, and this goes with the Vantage scoring updates, Vantage 2, 3, and 4, okay? All it's doing is taking a snapshot of your credit as of like today, okay? As where you're at right now, and then if you got it pulled 30 days later, your credit will look different, okay? That's all it's giving you. It cannot look back to where your credit was a year ago, 2 years, or 10 years ago. Okay, it's only giving you a snapshot of where it is right now. All right, and so the thing is with these updates that's confusing for people is that not every lender and company goes with these updates because the updates are not required by law. It costs them money. So you have different companies on different updates. Therefore, you have no real credit score because your credit score is going to be different under if it's looked at under FICO 2, 4, 5, 9, or Vantage 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so that's important to know. What makes FICO 10 different is that, according to the article here, and I'll put the link for it below, or the link for it is below. FICO came out with two different versions. Why, I don't know. It's just FICO. It's what it is. So what they came out with was FICO 10 and 10T. FICO 10, like the other ones, FICO 2, 4, 5, 8, 9, again, it says here, I think FICO 10 is backwards compatible, but it still takes basically a snapshot of where you're at, okay? FICO 10T, I swear, they're like, let's make Apple, FICO 10 and FICO 10T, like the Apple 12 and the Apple 12S. The T in FICO 10, 10T stands for trending or trended, meaning what makes it different from all the other ones is that sucker looks at, it gives them a look back at the last 2 years of your credit history. That's right, not just what happened this month, the last 2 friggin' years. So it's gonna give them way more information that they don't need to know with your credit, and they're gonna look at that and see what happened. And just to summarize it, the trending is basically works like this. If your credit got better over the last couple years, your score will be higher. If not, remain the same if you've maintained your credit. If your score is already bad, if your credit's already bad, either if you're lucky, it stays the same, but hasn't had improvement, it's gotten worse, your score is going to be lower, okay? That's what makes FICO 10T different and unique compared to all the other FICO updates, all right? It's looking at things from the last couple years. So if you've racked up more debt, not paid it down, your score will be lower. If you got more debt, but you paid it down, maintaining it, you're being healthy, you're gonna be, it's okay. The whole purpose behind this is to get predictive behavior which unfortunately people fall into patterns and habits and never break them. So that's what we're trying to do. All right. So where is this coming for authorized users and things like that? I don't know. But if you work with this, you want to continually, especially if you're a person who watches and you're trying to rebuild your credit, you want to rebuild and have it get better over time. That's what we're talking about. So if you're adding authorized users to your account, you're showing progressively what you're doing, that your credit's getting better over time. That helps you out. All right. So, and if you're freaking out about this, don't, because the jacked up thing is, yeah, it is jacked up. It won't become the dominant model or update to be used. Because they won't do that. If it ever is, it's going to take a long time because one, remember, these updates cost companies money. Number two, the companies that adopt this, it has to still make them just as profitable or more. So if it doesn't work for them, they're like, nope, I'm gonna use an older version of FICO or Advantage, whatever, right? So some companies will adopt right away, others won't. Others might change on the road. I mean, especially right now with this whole pandemic, what's going on, there isn't any no one's like literally this is the first time in my life I can say this, that nobody in the world knows what the hell's happening, what's going on, like, or what's next. Nobody has any freaking idea. Because this pandemic came in and it was like, hey, what's up, mother? Bam! Like, nobody knows. So, as far as what happens, what's going on, I don't know. Well, nobody knows, and that's fine. That's okay. It's not a bad thing. But just know that, like, this is not going to become widely adopted tomorrow or within this year, and then you're like, crap, I got to do something. Because the good news is, before someone pulls your credit, you can get to work. You can start working on it now, so that when you give yourself the time, at least a year or more, to work on your credit, and it gets better. Then when they pull it, they see, oh, it's gotten better over the last 2 years, or the case may be, whatever they're using. So, with that being said, my friend, I should read a little bit of this anyways, but like it says here, trending is trending. Excuse me. Okay. The score that got consumer attention is FICO 10T. 10 stands 10. Jeez. T stands for trended data. It's a departure from previous versions because it looks back at the 30 months of past credit data to predict consumer behavior. If you think of a traditional FICO as a snapshot, the 10T would be more like a short video. FICO Competitor Advantage Score likewise introduced the score using trended data version 4.0 in 2017. I don't see anyone using this stuff. So, it says here FICO 10 is being offered with and without trend data because that's what lenders wanted. All right. FICO 10 uses the same reason codes as previous versions and can be easily adopted because it's backward compatible. Schellenberger said, don't know who that is. The FICO 10T is more predictive but requires some new reason codes and so will take more time and money to adopt. So, it says right there, it's going to take time to adopt. Do not worry. Any questions on this or anything else regarding credit, comment below. What are your thoughts on this? What else do you want to know? What confuses you? Link below. The link for this is below in the description. I appreciate you. Love you. I'll see you next video. Peace.